Hello and welcome back to Danielle's Desk. Today we're going to take a look at how I'm planning mid-year. I love to see these videos, and I haven't put out a video in several months, so I thought that this would be a good place to begin with getting back into filming, which I am carving out time at least once a week. I started doing that this morning because number one, I miss filming, and number two, I have gotten some DMs over on Instagram asking when I'm going to put out a video. So this is the first one. It seemed like the best time, and some things have changed. So I will put links to, I know I did like a 2025 lineup. I'll put that out there. I don't think that I've done anything since then that explains my planning. If you are following me over on Instagram, then you have heard a lot of this. This is where I am truly active. I am active every single day, and I am showing all the things, not just planning, but I show thrifting, I show books, I show anything and everything that's going on in my life. And so those viewers and followers over there know how things have evolved with my planning, but you guys are just finding this out today. So originally, I know that I had introduced a B5. So, and the last time that I planned in this B5 was here in April. So I do love the B5. I was using this as a decorative type of planner, just something to do at the end of the week, use my stickers, use my icons. Well, you know, life happens, school happens. When I say life, I mean school and work. Not so much my personal life, which I've been having a lot going on. Nothing bad, just a lot going on in my personal life. But I have stepped away from this, and I'm not sure if I'll even go back to this or even purchase this again. It was nice for in the moment and for the few months that I was using it. But again, it's a time issue, and my time is truly valuable, and I wish that I had more time where I could just play around with stickers and play around with planners. But realistically, I just don't have that time any longer. So I have shelved that planner, and that is a Sterling Ink B5. Highly recommend though if you like larger planners. I've also shelved this one. This was a 5-year journal, which I have completely stopped journaling. When journaling becomes more of a task instead of me pouring out everything that's happening for the day, then I know that I need to release it from my life. And so this was something I needed to release because it was like a task. I wasn't coming home and carving out time or in the morning or what usually was in the evening with this planner. And I said, well, it's unfortunate because the concept and idea of it is great and fabulous, and I loved looking back at my journaling notes from when my dad passed and all of that. And so right now in my life, this has become a task, and so I had to shelve it. I'm hoping, because this is something I would like to bring back into my everyday life. It's just right now, it is just not happening. And unfortunately, school is just taking precedence over a lot. I have a really heavy load. I'm trying to finish up my master's. So I have a really heavy load. So anyway, unfortunately, this one has been shelved. And I don't think that I have anything else primarily. Oh, this one, which I can't open up because it has personal, but this was my budget planner from Clever Fox, and this also has been shelved. This is a very comprehensive budget planner, and I think Clever Fox do a really good job with bound notebook planning. as simple as you want or as comprehensive as you want. And so I've kind of combined my budget and with my purse planner. So I've omitted this planner. I'm actually very happy because a budget planner has always been a part of my lineup. It is a very important piece of my life to ensure that I'm saving money, I'm keeping track of my finances, I'm paying my bills, that type of thing. So what I have morphed into is having my purse planner as an all-in-one. And so this planner has officially gone away. I think at the beginning of the year, I may have also talked about a fitness planner. And so I did have this one from Clever Fox. This one is also omitted because I have been tracking food and everything for a very long time. At one point, macros and everything. And so I am doing more intuitive eating. So because of that, I have discarded this. And there's not a need for me to track. I primarily 95% of the time choose good foods. I lift weights every day, at least 5 times a week, sometimes 4 to 5 times a week. I am lifting heavy weights. So I have incorporated a really good healthy routine. If anything I would track are my perimenopause symptoms, which has progressively have gotten worse. I just don't know if I want to keep that up as a habit in my planner because it's quite depressing for me. It is a part of life. That is not what I'm talking about, but the symptoms are outrageous and I wasn't ready for it. And so 2025 has really hit me with perimenopause symptoms. So I'm not sure if I want to track that, but I was able to omit this one. And this is one that I'm actually excited about omitting. So I'm trying to see if there is anything else. Oh, this one here. This was gifted to me by my friend Emily, which I love it because it's undated and I can pick it up anytime. But the Bookstagrammer planner, this was so nice. I was going to use this for social media, and I think I did like 3, maybe even 4 weeks in here. And again, this is just life, and I would love to sit down and just play with stickers. This is such a pretty fun planner, but I just can't do it right now. I can't do it like I used to. So this is another planner that I have omitted, and I'm just looking at my shelf because I've shelved these planners. So I'm just kind of looking at what I have. Okay, so I think that is it that is currently omitted. So let's talk about what we are using now. So currently we are down to 3 planners, and that's great. I mean, that's absolutely great. Now, this is all functional stuff. So I should have prefaced in saying that I still have my 2 book planners. I'm going to do separate videos for that. I need to play catch up on those planners. Once I play catch up on those planners, I will give y'all kind of an update flip through on my Creating & Co. and for the Peanut Butter Taco book planners. I am only talking about functional planners, and we have been reduced to 3. So this one is still in the picture. This is my purse planner. This is the everyday. This is the catch-all, whatever you want to call it. This is the main planner. I did change the case. I think when I introduced it, I had this case from Aura Estelle. It has a little bit of something on there, but I changed from the black. It only comes in 2 colors. I wish it would come out with more colors. So love the tweed. I get lots of comments on this cover. I am actually in the hunt for an all leather. I would like to have an all leather, either VDS or Moterm. I'm on the hunt. I've also really like Chic Sparrow leather planners or leather covers. So I'm on the hunt for, I would like a brown one specifically. I know there's so many shades of brown, but I know it when I see it. I'm also looking at it secondhand, so I've been perusing Mercari to try to see. I've liked a couple of them, but haven't like pulled the trigger or anything like that. But I am on the hood. Nothing wrong with this one. It's just that I like new covers. I'm so used to when I used to really plan in with my Foxy Fixes to kind of change out my covers and things like that. So I'm really wanting to change it out. So in here, I have just receipts and everything. I really haven't done much to this planner. It's all functional, so I don't put any decorations. But what I do like about the I can't think. I'm sorry. The tweed cover is the functionality here, the pocket. So when I do get a leather, I would like pocket space. I really, really would. And you can put the jump bands in here if you want. I have no need to put the jump bands, to be honest with you. I really want to cut this off. It's so irritating. I really want to cut that off. But inside of here, I have 2 bound notebooks, and they're both from Sterling Ink. I can't tell you, and I'll be doing another video also. I've ordered several things that I'm going to be testing out for 2026 that are not Sterling Ink. So I moved into Sterling Ink this year. I love Sterling Ink. Don't get me wrong. Nothing is wrong with Sterling Ink at all. But I'm trying out some new ones from different people, actually 2 different shops I'm trying it out with. But this is the N2, so this is the Weeks, and I've found out that I love Weeks for an on the go. I don't think that I would like B6 or standard. I like the compact size of a Weeks planner. So this is in the mulberry. This is with the gold gilding edges. Of course, I can't show you, but I have decorated. I can show you October. I have minimum decorations on here. I've purchased a pack of these from Sterling Ink, and I just went through and just put stickers on all the months. There are no stickers here in the monthly section. I do decorate my weeks just to put some stickers down. And then the tabs are from Type A for Alexa. So love the tabs. They're so cute. Sometimes I have issues with them moving. As you can see, they're kind of off. That's the only thing I don't like about the Tomoa River paper and these tabs. They kind of bend them to the paper because it's so fine. So I don't know if I'm going to use tabs moving forward, because I mean, they're nice because I can, you know, flip through the months, but realistically, I could put a bookmark there and it'd be fine. And then I'm also afraid of losing them because this is a purse planner. And, you know, they're in a secure cover. They can easily just come out, and they have before. I found them at the bottom of my purse. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. I mean, I could just use the kind where you just like flap over and they like stick there instead of it coming off. Maybe I'll move to something like that, but I'm not sure. So we're going to be using this for the rest of the year. I mean, I have no plans on switching my common planner. There's information in here that I want to keep from prior months and things like that. So absolutely love this as an on the go. It's a budget. It's all the things all in one. This one I added because I wanted to take notes, and I didn't have a lot of notes space other than the back in here. So I purchased just a notebook, a grid notebook, and this caramel color, so that I can put notes. I have anything from reels to YouTube ideas to things on eating, just anything that I want to jot down like as a brainstorm or anything, I place into this notebook. So I did incorporate both, and I love the fact that they both kind of fit in here. The pen that I have been using, and we'll talk about more pens in a minute, but I got these bedazzled pens from, I don't even remember her shop, but I have like 2 more here. So I have 3 altogether. I've just been using these. I'm probably going to end up putting these away. I want to put these away because I have other pens, another pen that I want to actually put in there. Another thing is that big fat bedazzle pen does not fit in the loop here. So, but anyway, I absolutely love this planner. Know for a fact that I will be keeping the size, which is weeks. I'm just not sure it's going to be sterling ink. My next planner that I have, and I'll just flip here, but this is my school planner, and so this is an hourly. I don't use it as an hourly. I use it to take notes for that week and stuff. So I bought an hourly common. This is a common planner, but I don't use it in that way. It's just for me to track like schoolwork. I usually put my schoolwork here on the side, and then like I said, I take 2 classes at a time, so I'll just like put notes and sticky notes and things. These are no decorative. This is all like pen and paper kind of thing, but I cannot go without my school planner. I cannot. This is not a B5. This is an A5 full year. And so this is in mulberry because I love anything with color. I don't like neutrals. I love anything with color. But again, I'm not sure. I'm going to be testing out some other things. I do know that I don't know what kind of planner I want to use because I'm thinking and then when I go into my doctorate, I'm not sure. It may even change from there. But right now, I just need something to write space. But I like the dates. So if me using an hourly and just writing over the hours works well, then I'll continue that. But I am going to be testing out some stuff for my academic. But I'm using sterling ink. The last thing is the newest planner that I have been playing around with for the month of June, and it is the Manager's Notebook, and this is by Paperless Designs. I saw this somewhere, I can't remember, and immediately grabbed it. She is not located here in the States, which the tariffs are unbelievably expensive. It cost me over $100 to get this planner here. I wasn't very happy about, not her fault, just wasn't very happy about it, and was very vocal, not in a bad way, but very vocal on Instagram, just saying, you know what, it's unfortunate, I probably won't buy from her anymore just because of the tariffs. I started using this planner, y'all. I immediately became obsessed with this planner. Y'all haven't seen this planner here on the channel, but I have very sensitive information in here because this is work, so I'm just going to turn to September. But the paper quality, the layout, if you are a manager or supervisor, you would absolutely love it. I love this part. This is my absolute favorite part, and how wide it is. It's an hourly. I write everything in here. Here, let me show you. See, this is another issue I have with the tab thing too, is that everything just gets stuck. It is just, I don't know. I don't think that I'm going to go with these tabs again, but no shame to Type A for Alexa. It's just, it doesn't work for me. Anyway, this is also my favorite page of this, where I list tasks and whether I've done it. Like, this planner stays on my desk and has become my main thing. I have notes in the back. The only issue I ran into with this planner is a cover. So all the B5 covers that are out there do not fit this planner. Even though this is a B5 planner, the one that I have kind of pieced together on here is from Lauren Phelps Designs. I tried the one from Sterling Ink. It still does not fit. So the dimensions are just off. If you can tell, there's spacing right here. It's just not, I don't think this is a true B5, but I made it work because it was like, I just paper clipped the back of it, and you can see this line here, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted to protect it. So it's very thin, the leather on it, and it's not really leather, but I just wanted to protect it because this goes inside of my backpack. So y'all, this is my favorite. This will be a repurchase for me for 2026. I will be purchasing a manager's notebook in 2026. I am awaiting her pre-order. I'm awaiting to see what the sneaks are for 2026. I have joined her Facebook group. I am a Paper Test Designs fan, very much so. And I know that I am late to the game, but I am very much so. This is actually one of the shops that we're going to be testing some planners and notebooks out of. I made a purchase. Fingers crossed that tariffs won't be like outrageous. But I've made a purchase. I know that yesterday, the 21st, she launched her teacher's planners, which have been getting so much traction and traffic on social media. Her sister is a teacher, so she had a lot of input in designing that planner and what teachers actually need. So I'm going to have Paper Test Designs listed in my favorites. And so you can go, I don't have a code or nothing like that, but you can go and check her out. I mean, this is definitely a repurchase, definitely. But I use this for work. So like I said, I am down to 3 planners in my life, and I'm not mad about it. I am not mad about it. This is all I need at the present time to get through life, other than Jesus and my Bible, which would be like heavily sitting on top of here. But yeah, as far as planners is concerned, this is it. Pens, just only because I have them sitting out on my desk. The pens that I have been loving for the past, I don't know, quarter or so have been the inner gels. I would bounce between, like, this one is, been using for, I think, January and February, the Uniball 207, the Plus. And I like 0.5 and 0.7 tips. I don't like the ones that are, very fine or anything. So these have been a favorite. And let me see if I have, my Pilot G2s are going to always be a favorite of mine. I love the way they write in 0.7. Love these. So those are like my go-to like work pens, even when I'm planning, aside from which these in the inside are the Papermate Ink Joys. And I do love Papermate. So that's what this is the Papermate Ink Joy. But we're going to put those away. And I found this one just recently at my grocery store. This is the metal one, like gunmetal or whatever you call it. This one's a little more expensive and a little more heavier than the traditional ones. But this is the ones that I have them in every color at my desk. I primarily at work use the black and the red. But I didn't have the white, so I got the white, and this is how the packaging looks in case you want to take a screenshot. In case you haven't, it's in pearl. And then I've been writing with this one because I was working on my project for school this weekend, and I was writing with this one, and I love it. I mean, it's the same inner gel, it's just that this is the feel of it and everything is different. So those are what I have been using. So we have taken a look at everything. Comment down below if you are using any of these planners or what your mid-year lineup looks like. I'm so curious. Also, leave your Instagram down below. I know I talk to people and I don't even know if we're following each other on Instagram, and I love new followers and I love like following other people. That's what I mean. And seeing your content and everything. So definitely, if you don't want to leave a comment or speak to something going on here, leave your Instagram so we're following each other. Thank you so much for joining me here at Danielle's Desk. If you enjoyed looking at where I am in 2025 as far as planners is concerned, please give the video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me, because more content is coming, make sure that you subscribe and you hit the post notification button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.